Maybe he needs to chill out,
I think so.
Andrew.
He's got time now.
Exactly. We'll tell you how to do it, because a couple of weeks ago on Sunrise, we had an incredible response to the soapbox to a segment we did on meditation. Now, we were looking at ways to find some peace and quiet in a short space of time.
So, being National Stress Down Day, we decided to get some more tips on how to be stress-free. No matter where you work, there are places to be, faces to see. But every now and then it's nice to tune out and find some inner peace. So in a small experiment, I pulled together the entire Sunrise team to see how meditation can help us get through the day.
Something that you don't have to pay for, no secret mantras, no 10-day retreats, no donations, nothing. You just pick it up, very easy.
Recruiting the help of meditation expert Dr. Ramesh Manocha, we down tools in our bustling production office to learn how to achieve mental silence.
We start with both hands on our lap, palm up, breathing gently in and out through the nose, taking our attention away from any external distractions. Keeping our eyes closed, we put our right hand on the top of the tummy, on the left side, just below the ribs. Here we just say to this energy of meditation within us, I am my own master. Or we just say it silently. Sorry, we say it all silently inside. Otherwise we feel silly.
That's thrown me.
We take a hand to our heart, so we can say here just a few times silently inside, I am the spirit. Take our right hand to where the left shoulder meets the neck, turn the head a little bit to the right, and this is a centre which accumulates a lot of pressure or tension when we feel too much guilt. So just to let go of all of that, we say here, I am not guilty at all. Then we take the right hand to the forehead, grasping the temples, to let it all go. I forgive everyone and everything. Return the right hand to the lap and sitting quietly, just enjoying the silence within. Now we gently open our eyes, and that's the basic process.
In the space of just 10 short minutes, Dr. Ramesh managed to transport most of us to a different space.
There was one little thing.
I had that as well.
And that's what I focused on.
And I just went,
and things would come up and I'd go, no.
No.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I was surprised that we're sitting above a busy newsroom with phones going off and people having conversations, how easy it was to actually get out of that space and forget where I was.
Yes.
I found myself concentrating on my breathing more too. And sort of
For just 5 to 10 minutes twice a day, it's enough to notice benefits in just a couple of weeks. So who'd do it again?
It was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was really surprised because I'm pretty cynical about that stuff, and I went to the happy place. I loved it.
And it's and as Paul was saying, it was in a busy office with lots of noise, and you do find yourself.
Could you hear anything? I couldn't
No.
hear it. I can't remember hearing a phone even.
I thought it was great.
But Mel, you weren't as
look, I wasn't quite where you went, but I found myself slowing down my thoughts, but it was almost like I had super hearing. I could hear every little thing everywhere, but you know, that's okay. Maybe my happy place is just noisy.
Look, full details of that is all on our website. So if you're interested and you want to follow it, go to the Sunrise website. It's all
And
there.
Ramesh was great, so it's all there.
Later this hour, the costs of...
We're coming to our lifestyle topic for Wellness Wednesday. We're talking about yoga today and a specific type of yoga. Now, when I think of yoga, you know, many of us, especially here in Ghana, we think of it as a form of exercise. And there are lots of yoga classes people can take. Some people see it as a form of meditation as well. So we're going to be educated today about a particular type of yoga, okay?
Sahaja Yoga is a method of meditation which you can practice. And it's a technique of meditation with a self-realization, wherein which you feel a lot of benefits within yourself. Okay. It's actually nothing but seeking yourself. To combine the words, Sahaja Yoga is already you have born with an energy, and you get united with the all-pervading power or all-pervading energy. So that's basically a meditation process which is very easy, effortless, and anybody can practice.
So it's very holistic, as you said, spiritual, mental, physical. So all of that energy that is contained in us travels from, what do you call it, the mother?
It's a motherly energy.
The motherly energy, and travels all the way through us to the top of our head.
Our frontal bone area.
Ah, interesting. Okay, so explain to me some of the points on the diagram here. So wisdom and innocence, you're starting at number 1.
Okay, for instance, with the inscription 1, in Sanskrit, it's termed as the Muladhara, and it's the state of our wisdom. So, for instance, let's say if this energy is being awakened within us, these are the main qualities that we possess. Plexus, and we call it the cardiac plexus.
Okay.
Now, with the cardiac plexus, it takes care of our breathing system, our hearts, and our lungs. So, for instance, someone with anxiety practicing Sahaja Yoga can
okay, you teach the person how to
exactly calm down. Exactly.
Oh, I see. Yes. Okay, all right, I get it. Okay, do you want to continue a bit with the explanation of some of the?
He can continue. Yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead, because I see wisdom and innocence, creativity, peace and satisfaction, which so many people are looking for. You know, especially in a world that seems to be going crazy. Love and security, collectivity and diplomacy, forgiveness. All right, and that's up. Why would forgiveness be, I guess, in the head region? That's an important thing, forgiveness. And then finally, integration and enlightenment. But forgiveness.
So through meditation, one has to achieve that thoughtless awareness. Okay. So once you thoughtless, you become aware of yourself. You tend to know what is basically happening within your immune system.
So I'm sure you heard a few messages, and then knowing our cultural context as well. There are lots of people who think that yoga is either occultic or, you know, it has some spiritual connections to it, and so they shy away from it. Talk to us about this particular type of yoga, and is this something that can be practiced by people of all faiths or all religions?
Yeah, exactly. It can be practiced by people of all faiths, irrespective of which way you call God, whatever caste system you belong to. You can be a Christian, you can be a Muslim, you can be a Hindu, Buddhist. You can practice Sahaja Yoga meditation. Because Saha actually means born with, and Ja means born with. Every individual lies this residual energy, which as science and its advancement, they've been able to prove its existence.
Okay, how long have you been practicing Sahaja Yoga, both of you?
Thank you for the question. Myself, I've been in Sahaja Yoga since 2007.
Okay,
and
12 years.
He's also senior to me.
Oh.
And just for your kind information, Sahaja Yoga is practiced across more than 150, 160 countries, including countries like United Kingdom, USA, Australia, India, even in some countries of Middle East. So it's basically, you're seeking yourself.
Okay.
Everybody wants to search for something. Just like somebody would like to know what is this? Google.
Yeah.
Bing. So when Sahaja Yoga is about knowing about your own, this machinery is built into every human being. Every human being. These centers are there, and the motherly energy, which is lying in a dormant stage, once it is awakened, it passes through all the centers, and it helps the person to enhance his understanding about a lot of things.
What makes it different from other forms of yoga?
Well, this is basically the yoga, like we said that in our interpretation. Yoga means yourself, you're born with your own subtle system, and you're getting connected.
Yes.
You're establishing a connection. There are different other types of yoga, such as the one that is doing physical exercise, breathing and other things. Well, this is basically more into meditation. And this is more into yourself. Whatever we teach everything is about yourself. Your inner being, your inner self, and your connection with, you become a part and parcel of the whole. Sahaja Yoga helps a person to evolve in many ways, many ways.
Okay.
So it's good, it can only be experienced and be felt. People will feel on their fingertips or on the top of their head.
Extremities.
Some sort of vibrations they feel.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm very
Spontaneously.
intrigued. Yeah, spontaneously.
Spontaneously. You don't need to do anything.
I'm sure you have to be either in a very quiet place, maybe or with people who are also quiet with you, and really focused, because distractions, are everywhere.
You know, with this, actually, you become master over your sense organs.
Okay.
So, personally, once yours is to put your attention on the space above your head.
Okay.
Once the thoughts are coming deep inside you, mostly you have to affirm that you forgive. You forgive your thoughts, and automatically the thoughts just disappear and puts you in connection.
Okay.
So this is more of the self-realization process.
Right.
But this is just a basic aspect of awakening this very energy.
This is exactly what is happening. All of us, human beings, whether me, you, or everybody sitting here, either we are thinking about the past, we are thinking, what did I do yesterday? What am I going to do tomorrow?
We're
Where am
always
I
thinking.
Well,
Yeah,
exactly.
every
So,
second.
this is a spontaneous process of establishing a perfect silence within yourself,
Okay.
so that you can connect with this all-pervading energy effortlessly. So you don't need to do anything. And unlike some other forms of yoga, you have to put a lot of efforts.
Yes.
And like more of a rigorous exercise. This is absolutely effortless.
Let's check in with Diego. I know he's got some messages from viewers who are watching. So, Diego, what are the people saying?
All right, people are not too sure about what is happening, so there are some questions being asked. So Akushika says, please, who is the Indian woman on their pull-up? Is she some god? Maybe she's a symbolism of something. Maybe
Let's
they will want to
find
explain
out.
to us. Before that, there's another. Benny Tundra says, I'm beginning to understand the whole yoga thing now. And then Hendrik says, Chai, yoga is a spiritual thing. What's
The woman on the banner, she's Shrimataji Nirmala Devi. She's actually the founder of Sahaja Yoga.
Okay.
And as per, the real knowledge, Sahaj was really born in the early 1970s. Yeah, and this was introduced actually to the masses. Way back in the olden days, people have to go to the Himalayas to sit down and meditate just to get connected. But she found that in a simple state, and she thought it would be relevant for humanity. So with her selfless work, she's helped countless of people to achieve the state of self-realization through the spread of this advent.